Hello students, today we are going to discuss another problem which is last problem for your depreciation. Now look at this problem. They have given calculate the amount of depreciation on assets of a mill from the following particulars. Now they have given block of assets, factory buildings, residential buildings, plant and machinery, furniture and cars. And in the second column they have given the opening balances of different types of assets. Then again they have also given additions or purchases of different types of assets or different blocks, and at the last column they have also mentioned the rate of depreciation applicable on different block of assets. Now if you look at last one, under block of assets they have given cars and the rate of depreciation is 15%. Now even the cars are considered to be part of plant and machinery, so for calculating depreciation what we will do, we will include the car along with plant and machinery for computation of depreciation as well as WDV. So cars and plant and machinery should be put together or combined together for purpose of calculating depreciation and calculating the closing WDV value. Now again below they have given some additional information. The part of building which was destroyed by fire, for that insurance company has accepted a claim of 60,000. That means whatever factory buildings they have given, this is first type of asset which this particular mill is holding. Now again they are given because of fire accident, the insurance company is promising to them to give a claim amount of 60,000. So whenever you receive any claim amount from insurance company, basically what you are supposed to do, you should be deducting it from the value of the asset. Then again they have also mentioned scrap value realized amounted to 10,000. So whenever the asset is discarded, destroyed or demolished, again the company is going to realize some value, and such scrap value should also be deducted from the value of the asset. Now again they are given residential buildings consist of residential units whose plinth area does not exceed 80 square meters each. Now again second type of asset which this particular mill is holding is residential buildings. Now again they are given some plinth area, and also plinth area is particular nothing but particularly area which consists of internal as well as external walls. So if you consider the total area of the building including internal and external walls, that is called as plinth area. Anyways, this information is not required for calculation of depreciation. It is just a additional information which is of no use for either computing depreciation or calculating WDV. So we can easily ignore that point. There is nothing to do with that point. Now, anyways, let us understand how to solve this problem. Now, what we have to understand basically is in this problem they have given different block of assets, and if we consider car and plant and machinery together, again we will be having four different block of assets. Now what we have to do, we have to solve for each block of assets separately like we did in previous problem. Now let us look at how to solve this problem. Now again you have to start with factory buildings because the first item of assets that they are holding is factory buildings and the rate of depreciation is 10%. Now how you should solve? Now they have given the opening WDV as on 1/4/2018 which is 14 lakhs. So we already know that the opening WDV as on beginning of the previous year will be starting point for calculation of depreciation. Then again we have to see whether there are any additions or purchases made during the previous year. Now again on 1/6/2018, that is in the previous year in the month of June, again June 1st they have purchased an asset. That means they have purchased the asset before October. That means it will be obviously used for more than 180 days, or it will be put to use for more than 180 days. That means entire amount of depreciation will be allowed on it. Then again when you purchase the asset, the cost of that new asset purchased in the previous year is 6 lakh rupees. That means you already had a building worth of 14 lakhs. Then again you have made some or constructed or acquired some other building whose worth is 6 lakh rupees that you are adding, and you are getting a total of 20 lakhs. Then again they are saying because of some fire accident certain portion of the building was damaged, and the company is realizing or getting insurance claim of 60,000, and they are also securing or realizing the scrap of 10,000. So the scrap amount and insurance claim put together will be amounting to 70,000. So this 70,000 has to be deducted from this 20 lakh, and balance whatever 19 lakh 30,000 that you get as a result will be WDV value before depreciation, or you can also call it as depreciable value. Now in this case, since it is not plant and machinery, there is no need to worry about additional depreciation. Now only normal depreciation is applicable in this case, and it can be directly calculated on depreciable value of 19 lakh 30,000, because the asset whatever they have added in the previous year, it is for more than 180 days, and even the old asset is also used for more than 180 days. That means depreciation can be directly calculated on this amount, and full amount of depreciation is allowable or admissible. So 19,30,000 is a WDV value. On that 10% if you calculate, it will become 1,93,000. So this depreciation amount, whatever you get, you have to deduct it from WDV amount, and you will finally arrive at the closing WDV value of the block at the end of the year, which is amounting to 17,37,000. Now again, same thing we have to do with regard to next block of asset, which is residential building. Again, you start up with opening WDV, which is 4 lakh, and then again they have made purchase on the same day, that is on 1st of June. That means it will be used for more than 180 days. So both will be eligible, both new and old asset is completely eligible for full amount of depreciation. You will get the WDV value of 12 lakh rupees. So opening WDV is 4 lakh, new purchases is amounting to 8 lakh, put together is 12 lakh. So this becomes your depreciable value because there is no sale or no insurance claim received in regard to this particular asset. Then again on this, directly on this amount, you can calculate the amount of depreciation, which is 5%, and it will come to around 60,000. So the 60,000, if you deduct from this 12 lakh, you will get 11,40,000, which should be your closing WDV of that particular block of residential buildings. Then again, there is a third type of asset which they have given, or third block, which is plant and machinery. I told you cars is also a part of plant and machinery. It is not considered separate for computation of depreciation. It will be included in your plant and machinery itself. Now, so for opening WDV of plant and machinery, whatever they have given in the question, it is 30 lakh rupees. Then again, opening WDV of cars as on 1418 is also, it is coming to 65,000. So you have to add this opening WDV of plant and machinery as well as opening WDV of car. If you add together, it will be 30,65,000. So this would be your total or actual opening WDV of the entire block. Then again, we have to see whether there are any purchases. Now with regard to again plant and machinery, they have made some purchases, and again they purchased it on 1st of June. That means it will be put to use for more than 180 days. It is costing 10 lakh rupees. Now since it is plant and machinery, what we have to understand here is we should not forget to compute or calculate additional depreciation. Only for plant and machinery which is purchased during the previous year, we have to compute additional depreciation. Now, opening WDV was 30,65,000, and again the cost of new plant and machinery is 10 lakh. So total WDV is coming to 40,65,000 since there is no sales. Now on this, again what we have to do, are computing normal depreciation. Since it is used for more than 180 days, there is no need to separately calculate normal depreciation on old plant and machinery and new plant and machinery. So directly on this WDV of 40,65,000, we can compute 15% of normal depreciation. Then again, with regard to additional depreciation, as I have already told you repeatedly, it is calculated at the rate of 20% on cost of plant and machinery. So the the cost of new plant and machinery which they have purchased during the previous year was 10 lakh rupees. On that 10 lakh, they have straight away computed 20%, and since the asset is used for more than 180 days, this full 20% is allowable as additional depreciation. So 6,09,750 is normal depreciation and 2 lakh rupees is additional depreciation. So totally it will be 8,09,750, and this amount you have to deduct from WDV or depreciable value 40,65,000. That will give you the closing WDV of the block, that is 32,55,250. Then there is one more block I will be showing you in a while. Now the last block under the calculation of depreciation is furniture, right? Now in this furniture, again you have to start with opening WDV as on 1418, which is 25,000. And in case of furniture, there are no additions or new purchases, as well as there are no sales. So this 25,000 opening WDV, whatever it is, that will become your depreciable value. And on this, straight away on this 25,000 depreciable value, you can calculate the depreciation of 10%, and that will come to 2,500. This 2,500 you have to deduct from 25,000. That would give you the closing WDV of the block of furniture, which is coming to 22,500. So this is how we have to solve this particular problem. That means we have to solve, calculate depreciation for each block separately. That's all.